Okay, that's pretty much how I would define this whole level, to be honest with you. The prison in the sky. Hey there everyone, this is MarkyMan64 here, welcome you back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario 64. This is episode number 19. Now, in the last episode, I finished what I keep saying is my least favourite course in the game, and that's probably still true, but this course that I'm going to go into is definitely right up there. I mean, it's meant to be difficult, but it just feels like they've ramped up the difficulty in ways that we are not used to now. Because yeah, there's just a lot about it that would not probably be in a game now. It just feels like they made it difficult by making it more likely that you fall off the world. But yes, this is the last world of the game, other than obviously the last Bowser fight, which we've obviously yet to do. But yeah, so course number 15, Rainbow Ride, Cruiser Crossing the Rainbow. And this is one of those ones I get quite annoyed because I do and will probably call this course Rainbow Road at some point. But it's Rainbow Ride, different than Rainbow Road, but star number 1. Now, you could go forward and go round the long way with the magic carpets. Yes, there's magic carpets in this level. Or you could turn round and break the game somewhat. It feels like they added this pole in and made it taller, and it just like skipped one of the obstacles, which we will use when we're getting the 100 coin search, but that's pretty much the only time that I'll go in that first magic carpet. But I've written down like really simple notes, so for this one it's pole, up, carpet, left. Now you will understand when we get there. So long jump over to this pole, go up. that is where the first two instructions came from. And then jump over here, and then we meet this bad guy, which we have seen before, but only very briefly, and he will try and knock us off with his shells. It's the Likitu brother, but he will try and get us with his shell, and we haven't to allow that to happen. So this is the carpet in the instruction. I promise I won't do this for all of them, but I've pretty much done the same instructions for all of them, and yeah, that's how I pretty much find my way around this level, because as I said, it just feels like they've ramped up the difficulty, not in necessarily the levels themselves, but the level design, which, I mean, I know is a legit way of making a game more difficult as you go along, is making the levels more difficult, but it just feels like they've inflated it. So I have to go in the left hand carpet here, and that other carpet just falls down, and I think it returns to the start. But if you're off the carpet for too long, then the carpet will start to flash, and if it flashes for too long, then you will lose the carpet, it will disappear. So just jump over here. Wow, did you see that? Yeah, I don't like this level. I don't like this level for different reasons than TikTok clock, even though it sounds like I'm saying the same reason. Like, I don't like the fact that you can fall off and it's just amped up by the level design. That's pretty much the same reason as TikTok clock. This one, it's just frustrating. And I know that that's exactly the same as what I said for TikTok clock. What am I saying? that is exactly the same. I'm trying to grab onto this because there's the star there, but as soon as you get on this boat, there's going to be a gust of wind tries to get you. But, by the way, if you don't defeat that Likitu brother earlier on, I meant to say this, but if you don't defeat him earlier on, then he will bother you when you're changing the carpets, when I went to the left-hand carpet, he'll bother you there, and then he'll come up here as well and join his friend who's already up here, trying to cause issues. But there you go. So we've got the first star in the new course. Cruiser crossing the rainbow. Save and continue. And there are people transporting what we would call a bin, but what other people might call a trash can. But it's not a can, but it's a wheelie bin. Outside, so I don't know whether that came through the recording, but anyway, yes, pull up right. Carpet right, yes. So the same thing, but big house in the sky. Now, for some of these, I don't really know what you're meant to do if you lose the carpet. I normally just jump off when you lose the carpet in some of these, because like it's impossible really to get from one point of the course to the other without the use of the carpets, which is another thing that I don't really like about this level, is that it just feels like you're relying too much on the carpets. Whereas like obviously earlier levels you could walk about and you know you could go different places. Here you need to like wait for the carpets, and it's the same obstacles that come up when you're going through the carpet bits, and it's just, yeah, that element of it I'm not a big fan of. But I promise that I won't keep going on about that. I promise. unless I start falling off all the time, in which case you can expect a lot of that. But yes, this time we're going to a house in the sky, which must be like a really tough to get any house parties or anything like that to this house, because like everyone would have to be following the carpet. I have lost it. Yeah, don't do that. Right, Mamma Mia indeed. Right, okay, let's try and do that again. I was getting so distracted by my own humour. But yeah, the big house in the sky, which, I mean, big house is another name for a prison, right? Like, so, the prison in the sky. Okay, that's pretty much how I would define this whole level, to be honest with you. The prison in the sky. Try obviously not to get the shell there, but I like to defeat the Likitu brother there, because like I said before, he bothers you when you go to the next section, when you try and switch carpets. He bothers you, and then you pretty much got his noise. He has a very annoying repeating noise that is pretty much throughout the whole background when you're doing this, when you don't defeat him. So yeah, I just genuinely think that you should defeat him. Not that I've got a personal vendetta against the Likitu brothers. And again, I'm almost completed the game and I'm still talking as if this is a walkthrough. I think that's an important distinction to make. Whether you're making a walkthrough or a let's play without the walkthrough element of it. Because if you're making a walkthrough, then you have to be better at the game than I am. So this is another place where I don't really know what would happen if I lost the magic carpet, because as far as I know there's only one way to get, well, spoilers, we're going up to the roof, but just wait for a camera angle shift here, by the way. We're going up to the roof, but I don't think you can do that if you've not got the carpet. And I mean, I almost lost it there, but I rejoined it. And another camera shift? No. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Okay. So I'm going to backflip onto this. Try and hurry up. But I'm going to backflip onto this and not do it. Oh man. You know what? I'm going to meet you like in the house because like I don't feel like showing you all that again. So I'm going to meet you like in the house as I leave that door where I kind of messed it up. But yes, when I go in and then as I'm leaving, I will cut to there. So here we go. Okay, so that's me made it outside. So I'm going to get ready to backflip up here, and I almost missed that one. And get ready to backflip up here. Well done, Marky. And then come back in here. We're going to go back in the house. And I don't really know the best way to avoid this fire that's spitting out here. Like, I know that I've done it a few times now, but like to me that would have looked like it should have got me there. So I don't know where you're meant to stand, and there's a lot of camera jumps which don't really happen anywhere else in the game. They happen a couple of times, but not really. But yeah, just jump off the carpet as soon as it gets up here and you can grab the star. I did make it in one go there. I just didn't feel like showing that again because like it would have just been the same. And this level again is repetitive enough. But yeah, so I'm going to go for star number 3, which I know how to get this now because I've been up here a few times now. Well, I've been along here to the pole, but this time I am not going to go on a magic carpet. I'm not going to go on a magic carpet ride. Do not sing Aladdin. Do not sing Aladdin. I can't be caught with copyright again. Actually, like, that is A Whole New World is like one of the songs that I sung on one of my music channels where I sing. And it's one of those ones that if I go back to doing a music channel, that I'll want to do again. But yeah, I almost fell off there. Oh well. Better luck next time, Marky. Okay, so I'm going to go along to the end here. And this is where you will get the 100 coin search. This is where it will really come into its own. But I'm not going to do that just now. I'm going to do that as its own thing. Because I will be doing a restore point in that. I was going to make it like all secret and stuff. But like, nah. I'm going to do a restore point. And I'm trying to wall jump up here because this is the best time to do this. If you're not going to do, and this is why I'm going to do a restore point, by the way, in case you couldn't work that one out. The blue coins, for those who don't know, when you do the switch down here, they appear up the top, and so you might as well just create a restore point since you've got the ability. And wall jumping in this game is so awkward, which is why you've got this heart here, clearly, so that you can keep trying and not rely on coins, because like if there was infinite coins, then there wouldn't be any any challenge with the 100 coin search, and then you wouldn't need to come up here for the blue coin switch. But yeah, I can't do it. Like. It's genuinely not working. Wall jumping in this game, seriously, like I'm clicking the button when I get to the point you're meant to click. You know what? I'm going to, yeah, I know that I've already done a cut this episode, but you can see how difficult I'm finding this. And so if I don't make it in the next couple of seconds, I'm going to cut to the time that I manage it. And no one can tell me that I should have done the blue coin search. I should have done the 100 coin search when I was doing this, because this drives me crazy. But yeah, let's cut to the time that I manage it. And you can see that you'll be able to see that I've recorded all of them. I might fast forward, it depends how many times it takes. But yeah, let's go forward to when I managed to wall jump up here, because this is crazy. And it's not even part of this star, but you'll understand when you see it. Yes! I did it. You know what I ended up doing for that last one? I don't know whether this helped or not, but I ended up looking at the gamepad, because I figured that even if there was a tiny delay on the TV screen, that might affect it. So for like 1 or 2 wall jumps, that might be fine, but the minor delay that I might have on the TV might have contributed to that, because for that last time I only looked at the gamepad, so there we go. But this is why we came up here, and we'll need to do that again, but when I do it again I will create a restore point, and I think you understand why now. I don't know how many times it took to try that, but yeah, it took a long time. I might flash it up on the screen how many times it took, because I recorded them all. But yeah, hi, I prepared a cannon for you. Ready for blast off? Come on, hop into the cannon. Okay, now that is not even for the star. Because that is for the last star, the last named star of this level, involves that mechanic, that, what do you call it, the cannon. It involves the cannon. So I am wanting to jump down here, and then try and get up here, but I forget how to do that. Do I jump up here? Yeah, okay, so I can do that. You could get up there other ways, but I just wanted to do that. It's basically a maze. It's basically a maze of, yeah, you can see that just all the mechanics to do with this game frustrate me. Back flipping. No, let's crawl instead, because that's better. And try and not get thrown off by the fire. I should have got that while I was getting this, but oh well. Now I'll need to go up to here and get number 5. There are 8, in case you can't remember. And I should have just jumped across there. There are 8. I think, is this the only one that doesn't mention red coins in the title? I could be wrong about that, but like it feels like all the others tell you that yes, this is the red coin search. And I should have long jumped over there. I know this. I know how to get these, by the way. Like, I'm just a bit like annoyed by what I've just done. Like the time that it took me to try and get that bomb buddy, and people will still probably question me on creating a restore point when I do the 100 coin search, but yeah. Okay, so that's number 7. Where's number 8? Oh yeah, there it is. That answered my question just after I'd asked it. And that shadow for it, wow. Okay, I just glitched up there. And it didn't that time. Okay. The shadow for it is still the same size as it would be if the coin was right next to it. It's quite funny that they've not resized shadows or whatever. Basically what you want to do for this one is slide down and then jump for that while you're sliding down and hope that you don't jump off, which you might have done. Who knows? You could have done. Okay, and then can I just drop off here? It just feels like you can't drop off there. But yeah, that took a long time just because of the wall jumping thing. But I do think it is what I thought it was, like, because when I looked at the screen, it was just slightly off. As I said, I'm just readjusting my headphones because they were kind of pulling one of my ears down and it was uncomfortable. So that's 115 stars, so we've got 5 more to go and then we're complete of this game. So star number 4, yes, okay, I know what to do now. Okay, so for the stars so far, on this poll, it's been kind of teasing us that we've got 2 options, we can go up or down. This time we're going to go down, and is that fly guy going to come and try and get us? it's a little glitched, is it going to come, is it, oh, okay. I didn't know what its pattern was there. But yes, those are 2 coins when you do the 100 coin search, which I watched a few videos, like, reminding myself of where to go for this, and, like, a few people do the 100 coin search for this, like, fairly early on, which is quite unusual, I think. But yes, another example of platforming where the only obstacle really is that you could fall off. I don't know why I'm collecting all the coins. Right, okay, so I'm wanting to go across here, and then I want to do this, and then do that, and then jump across here, and then wait for that to come across there, and I missed it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay, okay, okay. This is a good example of the opposite of what I said before. This is a good example of, yeah, I'm not going after that. I don't need a new life. I've got 53 of them. I'm going to learn to eat those words, and I'm going to complete this game. I need another life, but oh well, I've said it now. So come back up here, and I could have, like, there was so much there that I could have helped myself with, which I didn't. And yeah, don't collect coins when you're not doing the 100 coin search or the 8 red coin search. Because, like, now I could have collected some health there, and I could still collect health over there, but I chose not to. So wait until that's... Oh man! No! I don't normally make mistakes there. I'm still, like, reeling after that. I don't want that to affect the rest of the game, so I'll try and avoid talking about the incident, the wall jumping incident. But yeah, so I am jumping across here, and yeah, now I'm just describing what I'm saying. Or what I'm doing, rather. I'm describing what I'm saying. Yeah. That's about where my head is at the moment. So these respawn, these platforms that keep falling down that I've not mentioned once, they respawn, and yes, that is when you should you should go for that. So I have written on my notes up at Lone Goomba. This is Lone Goomba and stuff to go up here. And I've been thinking a lot recently about I've been playing Link's Awakening, the remake on the Switch, which came out, for those who are watching this way later, it came out like last month, I think it is now. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot recently about the fact that in that remake you can go diagonally, so you can like jump diagonally or whatever. A lot easier than you could before anyway, because you could jump diagonally but it was like up and across. But in this game you could jump diagonally, and it would have been quite weird to us back in the day when we could suddenly jump diagonally. But that was just like when I was backflipping there, I was thinking about the fact that like I could backflip diagonally. I know that's a really weird thing to say, but yeah. Okay, so this one is just the same thing, except at that lone Goomba, you don't go up, you go straight on. So yeah, I know I said that I wouldn't mention my notes too much, but there we go. Like, you can see that my notes are very detailed and very, very good. I'd love to say that I can provide you with any notes that you need on these stars, but I delete them pretty much as soon as I finish the video. So I think what I'm going to aim to do is do the rest of the name stars in this, and then do the last episode. Now this is the idea at the moment, like I don't know yet whether it's going to be what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to do the rest of the name stars in this episode, and then do the last episode. Like, because I'm going to get the 100 coin search, and I don't really want that to be its own. I didn't know what what kind of jump I should do there. I don't really want that to be its own episode, especially like so close to the end. Yeah, just stay down here, go back up again. If you fall off, then try and fall off onto this pathway here, because otherwise you'll fall off the... Oh, and almost did it. I almost did exactly what I said try not to do. Because then you will fall off into oblivion, and that will be annoying for insurers. And yes, you need to do that quite fast, which is not a skill that I possess in this game, or in any game for that matter. Oh man, no, and then I've got to, no, try and get up there. Right, okay, I'm going to get it from this side so that I can activate it and then start my jumping. No, I've lost that time, and yes, okay, come on down. I'm going to do that again from that side, but this time I'm going to actually start jumping when I get here, and then not lose... Oh no, I did it again. Okay, just drop down onto that. And did something happen with the timer there? I didn't hear it for the last few seconds. Right, okay. Just drop down onto this, and then no, okay, backflip, Marky, backflip. Stop trying to do funny little side jumps because you cannot do them. Right, okay, let's do this, right. Okay, so, jump, down, up, backflip. Right, and then it's pressurizing because like you hear the timer speed up like relatively soon into the jumps. But yeah, anyway. So Tricky Triangles is done. Well done us. So that's 117 stars, 3 to go, yes, I can subtract from 120 for those who watched the last episode. Yes, so this is star number 6, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I'm sure I've heard that before. Okay, so for this one, surprise, surprise, we go on the pole, but this time we go back up. Now, this is using what we did at this earlier on, which we took ages to get. We are going to use the cannon that we opened way earlier on, and that was a boo-boo. Oh, okay, let's try getting him. There we go. Okay, you don't need to kill him like that, but as I've said before, if you don't kill him, he causes so much issues later on, especially when you're using these carpets, and I don't know why I'm collecting all the coins. I really don't, because I don't need to. So we're basically going to do what we did for the first star, which is another reason why I don't really like this level, is that it's really repetitive, as I've already said, but this is just a prime example of it. We are doing, for the last star, the last named star of the game, by the way, we're doing pretty much what we did for the first star of this level. A little annoying, but yeah. I like the 100 coin search in this, actually. Sans the aforementioned blue coins switch, but yeah, I don't really get along with this course in different ways than the previous course, because I know that I went on and on and on about the fact that I didn't like that course. But I think there's slightly different reasons, and that's probably not the best angle to do this, by the way. To do it from. Okay, so we are going to come up on these steps, which the carpet kind of comes up on this at a very weird angle, and drop down and try and get over here before it drops down, and then climb up here. Okay, so again, there is a breeze when we get up here, and there's another Lakitu brother, and lots of bomb-oms and stuff like that. But we are going to try our best to come up here, and he might get us. Oh no, okay. Yes, okay, so I'm going to meet you back up there at the entranceway, the slipway to the ship in the sky. And yes, we are going to make it up there. Sorry about all these cuts, but I really can't be bothered showing you so much fail. But yeah, let's go for that. Okay, golly, that took a while, because like I did get past the kind of spinning platform that you need to jump over and stuff, and then I had all sorts of like issues beyond that, and I don't really know why, but yeah, I just decided to kill that Lakitu brother as well, so he wouldn't cause any issues, because it was because I jumped over him and the wind caught me. But yeah, somewhere over the rainbow, this is the rainbow that is in question, and you can see a pole beyond it, and we are trying to get onto that pole, basically. So grab on to the pole and try not to get the Chukya. Well, try and get the Chukya, but try not to let the Chukya get you. And yes, folks, that is the last enemy that we face in the name stars of Super Mario 64, and this is the last name star of Super Mario 64. This is it. Here we go. Yes, I know that there wasn't any more fanfare than usual, but it was quite good that we've finally got the last named star of this game. And with that, I'm going to say join us again for another episode of... Yeah, I'm trying to face the camera. I'm going to say join us again for another episode of Let's Play Super Mario 64. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.